Hey boo boo, welcome back to my channel, my returning subbies. How you doing today? I hope you're doing good. And if you're new, it's your favorite Southern Tarot reader, Nene in the building. And today we got another reading, so go ahead and get your drinkity drink. Go get your snackity snack. Let's get it popping. Now, y'all, I got me some afternoon coffee in this pretty little mug. I was inspired by this reading because Spirit is showing me that you are tapping into the gifts of Venus right now, right? And I saw this coffee mug in my cabinet. I was just like, it's so beautiful. It's giving Venus vibes, right? So I wanted to tap into your energy right now because it is so beautiful. Ooh. So, topic of discussion over here. Okay, people are intimidated by your beauty, and healing looks so sexy on you. Okay, so this is a checkpoint reading for people out there who have already integrated and awoken. Okay, you've already woken up to your power. And it just feels like congratulations. Congratulations for overcoming all the dark things in your life and rising above and being the light in the darkness. Because that's what you are. That's what you've always been. But for a long time, you didn't see that within yourself because the darkness tried to convince you that you yourself were the darkness. Okay? So I was hearing protect your garden for it is fragile. Okay, so you have this garden that you've been watering and tending to, literally or metaphorically speaking, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and Spirit said one turn in the wrong direction and it could all be lost. Have discernment of people's energies and intentions. Okay, so right now it's like you're doing this life review. It just feels like a life review, maybe looking back at the past and looking at how you dealt with situations is what I'm hearing, and how you gave away so much of yourself, a part of yourself in your relationships, right? And for a long time you didn't realize your worth. You didn't realize how valuable you were. And like you've come to this point of maturity is what I'm hearing, where now you know your worth, you know your value. Okay, it's worth more than gold is what I'm hearing. Okay, so I'm going to tell you this energy right here. This feels like the past energy. The last card I'm going to go ahead and show is the laughter card, right? And the laughter card says wholeness, overjoyed, and smiling. First off, I want to say that your smile lights up the room. When you come in and you smile, your smile is healing to people, is what Spirit's saying. But this energy over here is feeling like the past energy. And there are some, it's like reflecting on the times I'm hearing that you were in relationships and like you just kept giving your energy away. You kept giving your beauty away, your essence away, right? And it was taking a little piece of you at a time is what I'm hearing. And now you're coming back to wholeness. You're coming back to completion within yourself. You regathered all the pieces and did the soul retrieval work is what I'm hearing. So the first card we got is the snack card, okay? And it says obsession, physical attraction, and sex appeal. So right now there is this energy because you're taking off, because right after that we have the liftoff card, right? And this card says fast action, progression forward, and the wait is over, right? So you've already grown up. You are stepping into this bad bitchery thing that you got going on, right? Like you already know you the whole shebang bang, you the whole package. You don't need the world to validate that for you. You just are, okay? The I am presence period, okay? So Spirit showing me here with this snack card, like there's a lot of people, they're intimidated by your beauty. They're intimidated by your energy because it's like the queen has awoken. The queen has risen. Okay, she has risen to her throne is what I'm seeing here. Whether you're a guy or girl, these are just metaphors. I know some guys be talking on my comment section talking about, well, what about us? Y'all, it's my lingo, okay? It's just how I talk. So yeah, obsession, physical attraction, and sex appeal. You got sex appeal, and it's not a physical thing. Although people, it's like they see this like an illusion, right? They see it's almost like a mirage is what it feels like, and it's like they're like enticed by you, like they're enticed by your energy because you're a healer, and they get it twisted and think, oh, you're attractive, you a whole snack, right? But the truth is that you're a healer, and the reason why they're actually attracted to you is because they need some healing. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. But with this liftoff card, Spirit's saying, like, you're taking off this season. The wait is over. Like, you're here. You've arrived. You are in your power. You are on your throne, right? And like I said, this healing work that you did, like this is a reading for somebody who has already been doing the healing work. You've been in the motion, momentum, right, is what it feels like here. And this is just that checkpoint to let you know, keep doing it. Because right now, I feel like as you're taking off, you're getting a lot of this recognition. I'm hearing all eyes on you. You might have a lot of people staring at you in public and you're just like uncomfortable with it. You're like, why are people staring at me? It's making me uncomfortable, right? Spirit's saying it's because they're seeing this glow that you're having. You're radiating right now, okay? So you're the light in the darkness, and you're meant to light. You're meant to shine your light is what I'm hearing, to heal the collective, okay? You being yourself, you smiling. It's like this expansive Jupiter kind of energy is what I'm hearing as well. Okay, and another message that came through, it said that you're tapping into the blessings of Venus and the blessings of Saturn. So with Spirit, it's like the diamond that was pressurized. It was the coal that was pressurized into a diamond. That was the life story of you, and you are now the diamond, right? And with that, it's like that's literally the integrations of Saturn and Venus energy, because diamonds are beautiful, they're breathtaking, and they're shiny, and they're expensive, high value, high class. It's like it's given like old Hollywood beauty. Like that's your energy. Okay? That's your energy within. And as that Saturn energy, that's the pressure. Those are the tests that you went through, the things that pressurized you, right? So the world could walk a mile in your shoes, they faint. That's what I'm hearing. Because not only is this beauty now captivating, it's radiating from within and to the outside right now. It's like boo boo. It's like I'm seeing this metaphor of a army Swiss knife. Like it's like you're an army Swiss knife. Like you got a lot of layers to you, got a lot of dimensions to you, right? And so it does shock people when they find out where you came from, or what you've been through in your life, or all the traumas that you have overcome in your life. It shocks them because they see you and they're like, "You're so beautiful, you're so attractive," or "Oh, maybe." I'm also hearing for some of you guys, it's given the vibes of like, when someone first meets you and they're kind of hesitant because they're intimidated by, like, you just have that RFB, you know what I'm saying, rest in bitch face. Like, it's that kind of vibe. But like once the layers are broken down and people get to know you, they're surprised. They're like, wow, you're actually really down to earth. You're actually, you've been through a lot in your life. You really don't look like what you went through, right? So you've experienced that a lot in your life. Okay. So another message I was hearing as well, because you've overcome the lessons from Saturn. Saturn is now blessing you with the blessings of Venus. Okay, so for some of you guys, I am getting this message come through in regards to like your looks. You're aging in reverse currently. For some of you, it could have been like the emotional damage that you dealt with in the past was either causing weight gain or weight loss, is what I'm hearing. And you've come into balance in a healthy way within yourself. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. So you've come into self-acceptance with yourself, and you're finally in this place of feeling comfortable in your skin, regardless of any type of societal standard, right? You are your own standard. You are the top tier standard, period, of self-acceptance and self-love. And that's the reason why your energy is very contagious right now, because people want that in their life. They want that authenticity in their life, right? And so when they see you, they're like, wow, you just seem perfect in the most unorthodox way. That's what it feels like here, okay? So also Spirit said life was hard because God needed you to be humble. Okay, so your life was really, really hard growing up and throughout your life. Being scapegoated, being that underdog is what I'm hearing. But it's because the universe needed you to be humble. Okay, because you were born with a lot of talents and gifts and natural looks, and it just feels like you came here like people put you on a pedestal or think that you just got it all made, and so therefore nobody wanted to help you, is what I'm hearing. You had to help yourself because everyone's like, oh, you got it, you're perfect, you're smart, you're intelligent, you don't need help, right? So you had to learn how to pick up the baggage, is what I'm hearing. But this whole experience that you went through taught you to be humble, taught you how to appreciate what you have, right? Maybe you went without growing up, right? And it just feels like, it's like a Pretty in Pink. It feels like I'm getting goosebumps right now. It feels like Pretty in Pink, where if you ever watched that movie, she had to make do with what she had. Like, she looked really, really pretty, you know what I'm saying? But like, she made do with what she had, like going to thrift stores and making her own clothes and stuff like that. So you might have experienced that growing up too. Like, you have this gift of taking nothing and turning it into something. Taking something that doesn't seem like it has high value and making it high value, right? Like, I'm seeing that metaphor of somebody, let's say, purchasing an item on sale or something, and then they turn around and they resell it for a more expensive item, right? It's about place and location. Okay, so now I'm getting another metaphor coming through of, like, let's say a bottle of water. A bottle of water it can be like $1.50 at the Dollar General. That same bottle of water, you go to an airport, that it's going to be like $5-6, right? So it's about place, time, and location, where you were hidden. You were that hidden gem, the hidden diamond in the rough for a long time. And like, now you're being presented into places and being introduced to people and circumstances that are now uncovering the diamond and moving the dust out of the way, is what I'm hearing right now, okay? So you were humbled, right? And now you're walking into this season of self-acceptance and success. Like, you are success. Affirm that down below. I am success, right? It's not the circumstances that make me successful. It's the fact that I am successful. You just had to let the world catch up to you, right? So now, like I said, you're in the situation where you're finding that you're overcoming inner turmoil, is just what I heard. Back to the humble energy. So life was hard because God needed you to be humble. That way, when you finally stepped into your purpose, you come correct with a pure heart. You have the most pure heart, and this is the reason why you're being blessed this season. And that's the reason why people are staring at you, because they feel the shift in you. You've been doing the hard inner work. It's been really, really challenging, having to pick yourself up every day, right? Not having any cheerleaders, being your own cheerleader. You're doing a really good job is what Spirit's saying here, okay? So keep it up. You have a pure heart, your pure intentions. That's all that matters. Where you're coming from a place of purity, boo-boo, that's where God's Spirit does the biggest magic, okay? So you are walking magic this season is what I'm hearing. So let me go ahead and get back into the cards. We're done with that download. So you're taking off. This is rise season. You're rising to the top this season. Now, these are the things that you might be like kind of contemplating about, thinking about, right? We have this love bombing. Okay, I'm hearing a download come through with this love bombing because it says overly attentive, showered with affection, and personal gain. Coming back to the beginning, I said that you need to protect your garden, okay? Because one wrong turn or one open of the gate to let the wrong person in, there goes all your progress, is what I'm hearing. So you might have some people who are trying to love bomb you, I'm seeing that metaphor of like how to tell that something is a cult is like the first sign is love bombing, right? It's that kind of vibe. Like whenever you walk into a situation, like being discerning and you've learned the lessons in regards to people, right? People and their intentions. Okay. So now this season, you're learning how to be discerning and not letting everybody into your secret garden, your secret oasis, because your energy is like an oasis. It's very precious, right? And you've had people come into your garden, steal from your garden, sit there and put, it's given like pests and rabbits and bugs, you know what I'm saying? Like you've learned that. I'm saying that because we have that recalling energy. And so like there is a part of yourself like you might, it's like stroke the ego. Somebody was trying to stroke your ego is what I'm hearing. But you like they were shocked that you didn't let them stroke your ego in that way is what I'm hearing. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's weird. So somebody was trying to stroke your ego. I'm hearing that's not your love language. Like your love language I'm hearing is authenticity, it's realness, it's deep conversation, it's depth, right? And I feel like you're in the season where people might be trying to talk to you in a very superficial way or whatever, trying to connect you in a superficial way, and then they realize like you're not cut from the same cloth as everybody else, right? And so they get kind of intimidated. They're just like, well, I don't even know how to talk to them because they're on a completely different plane. Like that's you. You're on a completely different level. And we have the lust card, greed, bareback, and inconsiderate. Like greedy people, they was just lusting after your body is what I'm hearing. Like I said, like this healing looks so good on you, but like this is the biggest test. Like you glowing up in this major way is what I'm hearing, is testing to see, okay, who's just coming after you because your looks and who's going to be here to stay because they actually see your heart, right? Like I said, I was seeing this optical illusion, this mirage. You're a walking karmic test, okay? A karmic test from Venus and Saturn to people is what I'm hearing. And it just feels like, you know, a lot of people, let's say, who are cocky or narcissistic who try to approach you because they think y'all are on the same level, right? Because you seem like you're put together. You look really, really attractive. Spirit saying like they're being tested. You might have shut somebody down. You might have shut this narcissist down is what I'm hearing. Somebody who thought that they could just have their way with you or that they could just talk to you like, oh, I got a car, I got money, I got a job. You know what I'm saying? Like just, you know, trying to flaunt what they have. But then they realize like, you're not like that. Just because you look good doesn't mean that you're shallow. That's the thing. Somebody was shallow trying to approach you is what I'm hearing. Okay. So we also have the Fuego card. Chemistry, intense, passionate things are heating up. Boo-boo. With the laughter. Yeah, it just feels like this season, like I'm hearing, this is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. I'm hot because I'm fly. You wait because you not. Okay, so you are hot this season is what Spirit's saying. And we're coming to the 7 of coins. When I pulled this, I saw this fiery. Do you see? You're like this forbidden fruit, this forbidden fire to people. They feel you as, like, first off, I'm hearing somebody sees you as a competition. They're threatened by your position. They're threatened by the fact that now you're being blessed. This is your season of blessings, right? And everybody has their season of blessings. Their time will come, but they got to stop looking at you like a threat. That's what I just heard with the 7 of Pentacles. But it just feels like I'm seeing out of reach. I'm hearing out of reach. Like you're just on a different plane. Like people see you. I've gotten this metaphor before. Beauty and the Beast. Okay, you're like Belle, right? She's in her own world. She's studying, but she's beautiful. That's you, right? You're not even realizing if you looked up from your book, like everybody's staring at you. Everyone's like jaw dropped. That's your energy. Literally with the Page of Swords. Look how the Page of Swords is laying here. Looking over at the 7 of Pentacles. observing your progress. You got people who have been observing your progress is what I'm hearing. And we have the High Priestess. So I am seeing this message come through with the High Priestess that like you pick up on a lot of people's energy. You are an empath. You're very empathic. And so maybe you get overwhelmed by being around a lot of people. You want to close down. You want to shut off and just kind of go isolate. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hearing like you've been picking up on a lot of people's energies who have been observing you. People who have been like, there's some people who are lusting after you, right? Seeing you as fuego, trying to siphon from your garden, okay? Spirit's saying like you this season, because you're elevating energetically, you new levels, new devils, and you got some people who are either lusting after you or they're over here casting evil eye because they see you as a direct threat, right? They feel like you're in the way, right? And rebuktify. Go ahead, rebuktify that real quick. I'm gonna go ahead, ring-a-ling-a-ling. Here we go. Whew. Ooh, you are protected, is what Spirit wants me to say. You need to start putting your fire hedge of protection up. Protect your garden. Protect your peace. Protect your progress. Okay, especially if you're having days where you're feeling wonky out of nowhere. First off, go drink some water and just, kind of ground yourself. But if all of your natural, you know what I'm saying, like rituals to keep yourself grounded and centered aren't working, go ahead and do a return to sender with love and light is what I'm hearing. That's a message for somebody. That's that High Priestess. Like that's the energies you've been picking up on, like people observing and watching you. Maybe you're in the public eye is what I'm hearing. We have the Hanged Man in the reversal. So Sleeping Beauty has woken up. This is Sleeping Beauty. Like, okay, y'all. Oh my gosh. Sleeping Beauty has arisen. Sleeping Beauty has woken up to her beauty. Okay, that's what's happened with you, boo-boo. And we have the Magician as well. The Magician in full throttle, knowing her power, knowing his power is what's coming through. Oh, y'all. Some people are really, really impressed with how much you've transformed, how much you have changed is what I'm hearing. But it can make you feel uncomfortable. It just feels like whenever you are at this level of being seen by a lot of people, especially if you are like in the public eye or putting yourself out there, or if you're, let's say, an influencer or a blogger or something like that, like you are going to have a lot of different energies coming at you, right? So as having that platform, you got to protect your peace. You can't just let everyone in all willy-nilly. Discernment is key for you. We have the Devil coming through. We have the Star. And we also have the Page of Pentacles in the reversal. So whenever I got that Page of Pentacles pop out in the reversal, this is definitely like I'm hearing comparison back to that Seven of Pentacles. Like, you don't realize how many people are actually comparing themselves to you. Like, I'm hearing trendsetter. I'm hearing the deal breaker. You broke something. You broke away from something toxic. We have the Devil and the Star, boo-boo. Like I said, you see how, like, there's this energy of innocence. She has a lamb. The lamb is representing that innocence, the sacrificial lamb. You've sacrificed so much for your future. You've sacrificed things that I've gotten this message a while back in one of my readings, like sacrificing things that your flesh loved for your future, right? And so this is something that you have overcome, is the message coming through. And it just feels like people kind of have you on a pedestal currently, wanting to love bomb you, or like it's like they're trying to get something out of you. And Spirit's saying like you need, like I said, don't let everybody in your garden, period. Okay? But you are the Magician. I want to reiterate this beautiful magical energy. This is the fairy godmother, and I think that's interesting because we're talking about like Disney princesses. Look, we got this Jasmine energy, right? I'm hearing Aries. You could have Aries in your chart for some of y'all. Okay, I don't know why that's coming through. Because when I think of Jasmine, for me, I see her as an Aries because she was so strong-minded and she was, like she just gives me that vibe. But with this Magician energy as the fairy godmother, it just feels like, I've gotten this beautiful metaphor before where the princess saves herself, but it's like the princess becomes the fairy godmother, right? Because she's learned all of the wisdom from, like not having somebody come rescue her. She rescued herself and she took the power back with her wand, okay, and set her intentions for what she wants for her future, knowing what you want and not shying away from challenges is what you've been doing. Oh, wow. This is so beautiful, y'all. Okay, let's get some more. So I'm going to pull from, this is a new deck I got. It's called Magical Spirit Oracle by Alexis Raccoon. She's the one who did this art piece over here. This is an art print. And it says, "Don't worry, darling, you'll find your way." I love her art. She's from Texas, too. I think she's about my age, too. But, like, I love her artwork. And she came out with a freaking Oracle deck. So Here we go. We're going to pull some cards, and I love the imagery. The messages are so beautiful. So, Spirit, show me the energies for my spiritual baddies over here looking fly, looking good while they're healing. This healing looking sexy on them. Okay, the Forbidden Forest. Shut the fuck up. Y'all, I'm tripping. Yo. What was I saying? It's like your energy is this forbidden thing, right? Your energy is, it's like taboo. There's this energy of taboo. Goes against the grain is what I'm hearing. It says the Forbidden Forest, bravery, persistence, and redemption. And it says you are so brave to keep on going the way you do. You are so brave to keep on going the way you do. You are so brave, boo-boo. Like every day you just keep on getting up. I'm hearing everything is connected. Every day is special because you are the portal between worlds is what I'm hearing. You are the portal between worlds, the connection between the divine and the physical, right? That's the thing. See, that's also coming back to that Venus and Saturn energy I was feeling, right? Where it's like Saturn can represent the physicality, the pinnacles, and while Venus represents the essence, the spirit behind the physicality. So, wow. Oh, boo-boo. You are tapping into some powerful energy this season is what I'm hearing. The Forbidden Forest. That which is sacred, that which is forbidden. Not all can enter what is taboo and forbidden, the secret gate, the secret garden, okay? So your energy is very precious. And like I said, coming back to that love bombing and lust energy, you have to be very discerning of the energies. I just heard intimately also coming through, intimately, who you share your energy with. It just feels like not everybody deserves this. Not everybody's worked to get on this level like you have, okay? So as you're entering into this new atmosphere, this new territory, like really honing in and owning the fact, like, yes, I'm beautiful, I'm special, I am magical. That's what you are. You are magical, okay? You're definitely cut from a different cloth than other people. That's what I'm hearing. Memento Mori, I think that's how you say it. It says life, presence, and depth, okay? And it says the meaning is in the middle. The meaning is in the middle. Look, the physical and the spirit, all right? That's what you are. There's this energy of that depth I was talking about. It's this in-between. Every moment is an in-between moment for you. Wow. Y'all, never doubt yourself is what I'm hearing. Never doubt your intuition. The past, releasing, rebirth, and spring. Okay? And so this card says, and so I listened as my soul told me to let the past go, so that I may awaken to how much I have grown. Oh, that's what I was saying, like in the beginning, like you might have been doing this life review of the things that you've been through in your past and recalling and kind of mourning that part of yourself that used to be but is no longer, is what I'm hearing. That's what's going on with you. Back to this energy right here. Memento Mori, it means pretty much like, remember that one day we will die, right? And I feel like you're coming to this realization that every moment is precious, right? And so now you're no longer wasting your energies. Like I said, that's the reason why like this healing looks so sexy on you, because you finally released the baggage. You're finally releasing the burdens, okay? Oh, wow. I want to get one more card from this beautiful deck. What golden nuggets of truth do you have for my spiritually awake, aware Aphrodite energy baddies over here? Okay, we have the mind. It says give to the mind and it gives back. Inspiration, mood, and cycle. We get what we give, right? And it just feels like this season you're learning how to be more mindful about like energies, right? You're stopping energies in its track this season and taking back control of your mind and not letting the past cloud your present judgment, right? That's what I'm hearing. To not let your past cloud your present judgment, okay? So that's what's coming through for you, darling. I'm so excited for you because with this death comes that rebirth. I feel like you've already, like, you've walked through that portal. You've walked through that uncomfortability with that forbidden forest, found inner redemption. And that's the reason why, like I said, healing looks so sexy on you, boo-boo. You have no idea. You age in reverse now because, like, it's almost like, you know, there's that vibe coming through. Like they say, like whenever you have a lot of stress on you, like you can see it in your face. And a lot of times stress can make you look older than what you are, is what's coming through. And like the fact that you're releasing that stress, you're releasing that burden, the shadow of the past. Now you over here, like I said, Benjamin Button in the building. Yeah, look, the seeker. Could you surrender just a bit more? All-seeing eyes, spirit, and release. Okay, so you're being called to surrender just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, honey. You're doing such a good job. You're doing amazing. It's like I'm seeing it's a metaphor coming through of giving birth. You're doing such a good job. Keep breathing, boo-boo. You got this. Well, that's the reading I have for you, darling. I send you so much love. You have a blessed, wonderful day. Ta-ta.